So yeah, everything's really expensive right now. That part's not really up for debate. Everything is more expensive. The real question is, what do we do about it? I personally cannot control the prices. I personally cannot control the inflation. I can control how I respond to it, and I can do the best I can to make my bills less in this economy. What's something for you that has gotten increasingly more expensive, and what have you done about it? What's worked for you? Today we're gonna dive specifically into groceries because I am only here for the food, gas prices and electricity. So let's go.
I saw this comment and I feel like this is what people are actually trying to say. Like, when did it become normal to need a second job on top of a full-time job just to cover and afford your basic life, basic necessities? Not even anything extra, not to travel, not to do anything fun, like literally just to feel okay. And so I really don't think people are trying to avoid working hard. It's just like they're questioning why working a full-time job doesn't even feel like it's enough anymore. And I feel like that's where the frustration is actually coming from.
I would definitely agree with her. So something that I've been training my kids to do, and I don't know if this is the right thing or not, but it's definitely a change from the way that I grew up. Something I've been teaching my kids to do is, what kind of lifestyle do you want? And does the pay for that job support the lifestyle that you want? Like back in my day, it wasn't really like that. What do you have passion for? Like, where are you gonna go to make a difference? And now I just don't know that you can look at careers in that same way. As an example, my daughter wanted to do a PT school, which is a full doctor. It's a lot of school, a lot of time, a lot of expense. And PTs, unless you own your own practice, actually don't make that much money. So we're trying to balance like the cost benefit analysis of this type of career with this type of pay. Does that even make sense? Because yeah, we don't want to work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs for the rest of your life just to pay for the basics.
Let's see what this month's electric bill is. $626.05.
So I made a video a month ago about our electric bill was $830. It made me sick to my stomach. So our bill was $830 last month. It's $1,253 this month. Tell me how.
Her bill went from $800 to $1,200 in 1 month. There is something wrong here.
Something's fishy.
I don't care what electricity you're using, there is something wrong here. Is someone stealing your electricity? Like someone came into your house and plugged in a cord and is stealing your electricity. At these rates, do electric cars make sense? Are the solar panels that people are getting even working? Are the prices up like this because of the AI data centers? Is that why? Help me understand. I need to understand what is going on here.
I just got my electric bill for the months of December 4th to January 6th. My usage amount, like the actual amount of electricity I used, was 1,880 kilowatts. We have electric heat. Everything in our house is electric. The actual cost of the electricity, $291. Total delivery services, $397.
$400 in delivery services? What does that even mean? I have a concern about the electric bills because how are you supposed to budget when you have no control over your electric bill going up $400 in a month, or having the service fee on the electric bill being $400 a month? Let's check out gas prices, because what in the ever-loving what is happening?
Okay guys, where are you in the country, and how much is gas? Here in Las Vegas, we're looking at $4.49 a gallon. How much is it where you're at?
Here in Idaho, where I am, we're also sitting at about $4.50 a gallon for regular unleaded. Where is it where you are? I'd love to know down below.
Gas is so high here, you can take my wallet, take my phone, take my vape, take my ring, take it all.
Sometimes I love people on the internet. People on the internet are so funny. You guys are good for a laugh, I'm telling you.
I only go to Marathon gas stations because I can put in my customer number and save like every other time that I fill my car up. Let me show you. Gas here today is $3.79, but I put in my loyalty rewards and got 10 cents off, so I'm filling up for $3.69.
$3.79 gas? I would be very happy with $3.79 gas. Just Just saying. I bet California would be over the moon with $3.79 gas. But yeah, I agree. Doing whatever you can to save money on gas. You could also use a service like Upside. Thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. So it's an app that you have on your phone. It's totally free and it'll give you cash back on gas, groceries, dining, all the things draining your wallet right now. So here's how it works. You open the app, you claim an offer, pay your credit card like normal, and then you get paid. It's literally that easy. It's cash back, not points or credits that expire or whatever, actual cash back. Money you can transfer directly into your bank account. I've been using Upside as a way to save money on gas prices for ever. With the high prices right now for dining out and gas and groceries, we need every tip, every hack we can use. So using a free app like Upside can be very helpful. So when I go out and I have to put gas in my car, I don't even have to think about it anymore. It's pretty automatic that I'm like, oh, I gotta get gas. Let me check my app and see if there's an offer. There always is. So far, Upside has given back $1 billion to its users. To find out how much you could earn, download the free Upside app and use the code FRUGAL to get an extra 25 cents back per gallon of gas on your first tank. So make sure you're empty. Yeah, that's an extra 25 cents back on your first entire tank of gas using the promo code FRUGAL. I will leave a link for you as well, like at the very top in the doobly-doo below. And you can keep some more cash in your pocket. Okay, would it even be a Christine video if we did not talk about groceries? I don't think so. So friends, let's go over current grocery prices. Take a deep breath. Let me reapply my chapstick, have a seat. Oh, let's dive right into it.
We're in Walmart today and they want $50 for these 2 ribeyes that look like they're gonna expire any second now.
Okay, hold up. I'm digging in right here. These two steaks are $50, but do not be fooled. The 2 steaks equal 2.5 pounds. They are $20 a pound. I think these are ribeyes. Ribeyes are expensive. I have one thing I'm good at, and this is what it is, saving money on food. That's it. I'm good at nothing else. I can't dance. I can't sing. I'm kind of annoying.
Boy, am I hungry. Got any cheese?
But I can save you money on groceries. All right, so what I would like to do is take a more expensive grocery store and wait until there's a sale. And you can get ribeyes down to, I'm gonna say $13 a pound, which would make this package of 2.5 pounds $32 instead of $50. That's an $18 savings by doing one change on one grocery item for one meal. Now imagine if you did that for multiple meals and then add more tips as we go on. So let's do another one.
$1.25 for corn each.
$1.25 for corn on the cob is wild. I know times have changed, but I can remember seeing corn on the cob for like 8 years for $1. So you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not buying corn on the cob. Also, it's not corn season. Corn's not ready yet. I will wait till it is corn season and then they'll be giving it away for free. Well, not free, but a lot cheaper. So don't buy things out of season, especially fresh produce. Like, I'm offended by this price. Just don't eat it. We will vote with our wallets. I'm not gonna put up with $1.25 an ear for corn. Not gonna happen.
I'm going to show you how much money I have in my bank account. I am that family that makes just enough that we don't qualify for like food stamps and stuff like that, but still living paycheck to paycheck. Being on maternity leave, most places in the US do not pay you. I'm an elementary teacher in a public school district, and I get paid so little that my children receive free and reduced lunch. Having a job that requires a degree that I went into major debt, am in major debt.
Before we jump into her bank account, I totally understand what she's saying. When my husband first got hired by a university, so he's working as an educator, we had 4 kids at the time, and my kids all qualified for free and reduced lunch based on his paycheck that we brought home, that we had to submit, like do an application and submit. My kids also qualified when my husband worked for a university. So I totally understand what she's saying. When my husband worked for public schools as a high school Spanish teacher, we qualified for WIC pretty easily. But it's, yeah, They don't pay teachers very much, so I know exactly what she's saying, but let's see what she has.
$6.84. We have a mortgage. We have 3 kids.
$6.84 is what's in her bank account. Oh my gosh.
How does anyone afford anything in this economy? I don't know. I think the same thing every day. I think it's pretty much, we rent everything. We don't own anything. Everyone's renting their cars, renting their apartments, renting their houses. Everyone has multiple credit cards. They're probably all maxed out. They're taking out loans. Or you're a rich kid and your parents have money.
How does anyone afford anything? She makes some good points about like we rent everything and we don't own anything. That's really interesting.
I just got home from Kroger and I want to say that I am appalled at how much groceries were. It is just 2 of us and groceries will last us maybe 2 weeks.
Okay, so I like Kroger as a concept. They have great sales, I was just at a Kroger in California, which is called Ralph's, and I still found like clearance stuff on sale like crazy. You just gotta keep your eyes open. So she said that it's 2 people and it's $500 for 2 weeks. So we're looking at $250 a week. So let's see what she got.
It was almost $419, almost $430, and I coupon and I saved about $43.
Do you say coupon or coupon?
Groceries for 2 people would have been $500, and like really, I got the essentials and maybe some snacks. Like I don't even know what in here is dinners.
Okay. I haven't even seen groceries yet, but I see a couple of issues. She said, I don't know what is in here for dinners. So clearly she went without a list. This is a huge problem. You need to write out your meal plan for the week, and you don't have to eat like tacos on Tuesday, spaghetti on Wednesday. You could just write down a quick list. Tacos, burgers, enchiladas, eat them whatever day you want. And then the items you need to make those meals. If you go with no list, you will overspend and then you'll come home with no plan. The second thing that's a problem is she said I got snacks. Oh my word, the 2 things that will blow your budget out of the water are snacks and drinks. But if you eat like solid quality meals, you won't need snacks.
Okay, so yeah, I did get a fern and a pansy, but come on. I mean, like this would have been $500.
She doesn't go through the whole haul. Just got a picture. Here's what I see in the picture. I see 1, 2, 3. From what I can tell, I see 3 cases of pre-prepared tea. I see a 24 pack of Mountain Dew, a whole bunch of frozen pizza, a whole bunch of chips, a box of Snickers, a box of Twix, not 1 Snickers and 1 Twix, a box. I can't see what else is in here, and some plants. So I wouldn't count the plants for myself, but what I would like to do is actually look at the comments. You pay for convenience. You could make the sweet tea by the pitcher and use a reusable bottle. You'd save a ton of money. Meal prep, the breakfast sandwiches. Oh yeah, there's a box of Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches in here. Even just a half hour of prep each week would save you a ton of money. Here's another comment. I see a lot of ice cream, individually bottled teas, pizza, chips. I'm not putting down those purchases, but they're definitely going to be higher. And I'm not gonna put that down either. But if you are worried about groceries, we're not buying chips, we're not buying ice cream, and we're not buying individually wrapped drinks. These blow your budget for sure. Oh, and here's another comment. You bought all name brand. So you could definitely buy off-brand generic and save 30 to 40% just like that.
I just spent $500 at the grocery store. So let me show you what my family of 8 will eat for 1 week. Our fridge went out, so you're gonna see a lot of like freezer restock. It's that time of year, so we have Bluey and Oreo, ice cream, baby drumsticks, cheese sticks. These are new. They're like 12 grams of protein, but it's the Up and Apple, peanut butter and apple cinnamon jelly sandwiches. It's supposed to be for mornings.
I am coming at you with a save money angle. That's it, save money. Please just make a sandwich. These Uncrustables I find deeply offensive. A sandwich literally takes 30 seconds. And something else is just personal. The Uncrustables ratios are off. They're off. You got not enough peanut butter and then like too much jam, and then it's like soaked into the bread. So now your bread is soggy, and then like the peanut butter like sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Gluten-free cheese sticks and gluten-free mini pizza bagels. Waffles and cinnamon sticks. Boneless chicken bites and curly fries. 2 of Chucky's Weesa's. The best gluten-free waffles. And I got this gluten-free pizza to try.
Also, from a saving money standpoint, waffles and French toast are the cheapest, easiest thing to make yourself. So much cheaper. You can make your own frozen waffles. Take a half an hour on a Sunday, just make a couple of batches of waffles, freeze them, and you got your own, and you have paid $1 versus $10. It's so cheap to make your own.
I got 3 things of chicken breast, and I restocked a bunch of our ground beef. I think there's like 8 in here. Some lettuce, some sweet peppers, and jalapeno. Crescent rolls for homemade pizza rolls. A fried pickle dip, and 2 things of boursin.
I don't know where she lives, but don't buy boursin anywhere but Costco or Sam's Club when it is on sale, please. It is so expensive to buy the one little block at a regular grocery store. When they're on sale at Costco and Sam's Club, it's $7 for 3 blocks. You won't beat that price anywhere.
For a recipe, pepperoni, hot dogs, and ham. Rotisserie chicken, raspberry lemonade. French bread for French bread pizza, and then the best gluten-free sourdough bread and hot dog bun. Ramen. Gluten-free taco seasoning, cilantro lime rice, mac and cheese, and fruit cups. Funyuns, Ruffles, and Doritos.
Another tip, I'm seeing a lot of prepackaged chips and snacks and stuff, and you do you and buy what you want, but if you want to save money, here's your new motto. I'm only buying it on sale. And so if you shop at Walmart like she is, they're not gonna go on sale. You need an expensive grocery store where chips will go on sale for like $1.99 for a big bag, or you'll get your fruit snacks at a Costco and they'll do the huge box for like $9. I'm not going to pay full price for those. So does that mean my family's just gonna go without chips? Yeah, that's what that means. Until it's on sale, and then we'll get the chips.
Dye-free fruit snacks, gluten-free kind bars, granola bars, salt and vinegar Pringles for Ninny and Mila, Goldfish, Hardy Blues oatmeal cream pies.
Freaking Little Debbie's. I love oatmeal cream pies. Yes, I'm 3 years old. Last but not least, let's visit Pizza Mom.
So today we have a shopping haul from Walmart, Frugal, and Sam's Club. All right, starting off strong, we got 20 of these frozen pizzas.
Before anyone says anything, if you have not seen this girl, she got 20 frozen pizzas. These are the very small individual ones. They're about $1 each from Food Lion. I think it's her youngest son has food aversions, but he will eat these.
6 Dr. Peppers. Got 1 Mountain Dew, 5 and 6 Dr. Peppers. One's back there, but we gotta take it back because it's leaking.
Okay, quick question. What's your favorite cola? Dr. Pepper, Coke, or Pepsi? Let me know down below. Just like the last girl, if you're gonna buy the soda, only when it's on sale, only. Do you know the price of these 2 liters? The 2-liter Diet Pepsi at my Walmart is $3? The audacity. I just can't. I can't in good conscience pay triple what it should cost. I did just buy some 2 liters of Dr. Pepper, but they were on sale for 99 cents a 2 liter, so I got 5. And then that was it. And when they ran out, I was like, they're gone. The end. Although, maybe if I mainlined Dr. Pepper, I would be in a better mood most of the time. So, something to think about.
A mini watermelon. Y'all, we would have got a regular watermelon, but the regular watermelons were $10. A blue bag of Doritos, a 10-pound box of hamburger patties, 3 bags of potato chips.
That's actually a pretty good deal. The box of hamburger patties at Sam's Club, that's actually a good deal. I think she got these bags of chips from Sam's Club also, which is an okay price.
3 jars of cheese.
The Totino's cheese. That exact product is the reason I put on 20 pounds in 6 weeks in college. I don't trust myself to buy it. It's that delicious. People who have no self-control, like, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. I can't free pour Totino's cheese. I can't do it. It's too good. So I just don't keep it in the house.
8 cans of green beans. We got 7 packs of these sirloin steaks here. These are some really good steaks. They're very tender. 2 packs of chicken here. I'm not taking it out of the bag. 3 this size packs of pork chop. 4 packs of salted butter. 72 slices of American cheese. Chicken nuggies.
The Sam's Club butter, great price. Unless it's on big sale somewhere else, that's where I buy it. That's a lot of Kraft singles. I want to know how she uses that. It would take me 6 months to go through that.
Some grapes, 2 containers of strawberries, 4 heads of broccoli, 6 apples, 2 boxes of the Frosted Fudge Bars, 2 boxes of the oatmeal cream pies.
Freaking Little Debbie's.
Oh. No, you're not Little Debbie. I'm Little Debbie. I'm saying you are Little Debbie.
I do have a Hinge food and they are Little Debbie's. Therefore, I do not buy that.
2 boxes of honey buns, 2 boxes of the strawberry cake.
Oh, those are gross though. I don't like the honey buns.
Grand total for everything was $633.69. Absolutely crazy.
So yeah, the higher prices, these are not in your head, my friend, these are real. If you're wondering about what I spend on groceries, I'm happy to share with you. I do videos on grocery hauls all the time. I've been doing them here on YouTube for what feels like a million years. I currently have only 2 kids left at the house, so I'm feeding 4 people, 2 teen boys, 14 and 17. I'm pretty easily under $400 a month. I've just learned to shop a certain way. So if you want all of my grocery tips, you can just check out the channel. I also have like my top 10 ways to save on groceries. It's down below. It's always in the description box. If you haven't seen it before, I think it's 20 pages of tips that work no matter where you live, all times of the year, all times of the economy. What have you done differently to make things a little less expensive? Are you gonna take any of my tips today, particularly in the grocery bill area? It's the easiest, fastest way to make the biggest difference. I just want you to have more breathing room in your life. And if you haven't subscribed, that's always free. I've got more content coming up. I'll see you in the next one. But wait, there's more. My family just went to Tejas for my son's gymnastic championship meet that he went to. So there's a bunch of qualifiers. So my husband and I took my son to this final year-end gymnastic competition. He competes as a level 9 men's gymnast. And I haven't been to Texas in a minute, but if you didn't know, I was born and raised in Texas. So we get there and I'm like, we gotta hit up the H-E Bizzle, okay? So we run over, we get the fresh tortillas, we get the tacos al pastor, marinated meat, and we go to the Airbnb. We can't check into the Airbnb, so I'm like, you know what we also need to get? Some Shipley's donuts up in here. I haven't had a Shipley's donut in like 5 years. What is it about their dough that is so good? Also, did we get Bluebell ice cream? Heck yes, we did. And I stand by the cookies and cream and butter pecan, some of my favorites. And then they have a new flavor called butter cake. I didn't pick it up. I didn't want to overbuy the ice cream and then not eat it, but I love butter cake. I freaking love me a butter cake. Have you had the butter cake Bluebell? How is it? I have to know. Also, before we left, I found a Poncho's Mexican buffet that was still in business. Yes, that Poncho's Mexican buffet. Raise the flag for the sopapillas. I stand by that the best thing they have are the flautas. Go in, order the rice and beans, 10 flautas, finish with sopapillas, die happy.